Let's do I guess we can do a rapid fire on where we don't want to go. So we'll just both shoot off our don't want to goes. And then we'll jump in the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, I feel like all of my don't want to goes are obvious. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. There's a good chance, regardless of who you are, enemy, good guy, bad guy, you are going to die. Very violently. Like, you won't just die. You'll probably be, like, cut into 1,000 pieces, stuck in a book, stuck in, like, a rewind loop where you watch yourself die over and over again.
Oh,
Something
wow, that
terrible.
sounds like Naruto. Trapped in infinite Tsukuyomi or something. Like, what?
Infinite Tsukuyomi. Think of that, but, like, worse. And you've got JoJo. And then you've got, of course, Attack on Titan, which who wants to go to Attack on Titan? Once again, even if you are a good guy or a main character, there's a 90% chance you are going to die, eaten by a Titan, smushed by a Titan, killed by another human who doesn't like you. Like, there's just so many things around you that want to kill you. I'm just not about it. ReZero, which I think we both agreed was a trash, terrible place to be. Main characters, I feel like the witch would, even if I like try to leave and just like, I'm gonna be a bartender or a blacksmith, she would like pull us back into this life or death game. So I don't think there's any way to avoid probably being murdered by somebody at some point.
The witch's coat would definitely find you and murder you. Oh yeah. And you just restart and be like, oh my gosh, I gotta think of a plan to get rid of the witch's coat. And then your anime would be called That Time I Got Reincarnated into a World, but I decided not to participate, but they made me participate anyways. Part 2.
Part 2. And that's all. That's just like all of my seasons. Like part 1 through part 5 are just me trying to get out of it. And then they bring me back in. I'm like, okay, well, this time if I move to another city, and they just bring me back. No, just my whole entire thing.
I got it.
And then Demon Slayer, which is also a terrible place to be in. Once again, even if I'm a main character, there's a good chance I'm going to die. If I don't die, there's a good chance I'll be terribly maimed. Yeah. I'm missing an eye, an arm, a leg, several legs. Like, there's just a good chance I'm not going to come out of this okay. Very bloody. I also just kind of don't want to have to fight demons. Like, that's not... what I want to do.
I told you I'd be Zenitsu. I'd be him. Like, that would be me. Like, Tanjiro, I don't want to go. Like, that would be me.
Right.
Like, please.
That would be me. Like, people thought he was annoying. I was like, no.
He's right.
He's all of us.
He's right. He's trying to get married before he dies and everything.
Yeah, he's just trying to live a normal life. These people won't let him live.
And he's low-key OP, but even though,
Right.
So... He's a good character.
Yeah. Which I'd be okay with that because he's OP when he's like unconscious. Which I'd be okay with. Like, somebody knock me out so I don't have to see what I'm doing, and I wake up and I'm just like, all right, I killed all those demons. Good, okay.
I want to be reincarnated in that world as his girlfriend. I just knock him out every time we're in danger. Like, I have like a frying pan and I'm like, bing,
pass out.
Like, yes, now he will do his one form he can do. Because he can only do one form, right?
Yeah, he learns some more later on, but I think he learns like 3,
okay,
but still,
yeah. Let's keep it so that no one knows about that yet. We haven't watched the Train movie yet.
Yes,
we're gonna watch the movie
for the non-trained people or the manga or the non-manga readers. For the anime, he only has one currently. Okay. Oh yeah, and my last one, the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Not because it's particularly dangerous, but because Haruhi gets on my daggone nerves. Like, I like her because she's obnoxious, but she's one of them people that I like because she's a cartoon, but if she was a real human, I would want to fight her, like, daily. She's just obnoxious. She treats everyone else like they exist to please her. And, she's, like, kind of a god, so in a way they do. But she has no control of her power, so whenever she's upset or anxious or anything, she just like warps the world. She's a whole mess. Like, I would not want to be in a world where I was basically at her like beck and call without her even knowing that she has that power. Okay. So, yeah, that's really it. It's a safe world otherwise. She's just kind of a mess. I might go through the same day 7 times in a row and just not know it.
Okay. I feel like you don't like anybody named Haruhi. And any of the Haruhi characters I've mentioned, I don't think you like them.
That's true. The name, I think it's like the name Chad. Like you just assume they're related to questionable people. That's Haruhi.
Hey, Chad and what? Wasn't there Chad and Bleach? He was, yeah.
Oh, you're right. I do like Chad and Bleach.
He's not questionable. He's pretty chill.
Yeah. He's the exception that proves the rule.
Chad and Bleach, you're the only good Chad out there.
Yeah, the only good Chad out
there.
Sorry,
Chad Michael Murray.
Yeah. Sorry, all you other Chads who are probably decent human beings.
I hope your next boyfriend name is Chad.
His name is
just for that reason.
He listens to this and he's like, "This is how you thought about me this whole time."
Yes, that is exactly what she was thinking when she first met you.
I'm like, that's why I don't call you Chad. I call you CC.
CC? You can at least do CH. CC.
That was CH is weird.
That's an interesting nickname. It's like very unique and different. I've never heard anybody called CH. I've heard of CC. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, CC sounds more normal. So if I just suddenly started calling him that, he'd be like, "That's weird," but at least it's a nickname. If I was like, "Hey, CH," it's like, does she not know that my name is Chad? Like, what's
when
going
you said
on?
CH, I thought about College Humor. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, is College Humor?
I did too. That is also what I immediately thought of. Which I love College Humor and feel some type of way about Chad. So that would also muddy up my feelings. So he can't be CH.
Next time, Chad. Better look next time, Chad. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Chad, to the world.
Okay, all right, so was that your list then? Okay.
Yes, that's my list, yeah.
So, I literally also thought Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer, so I'm going to just knock those out of the way. But I thought about an older anime that I watched that we talked about, and I remembered something traumatizing. So there's about a couple of them I don't want to go to. So, Blood Plus. That is first on my list. Don't want to go to Blood Plus. I don't know if anybody else has ever seen Blood Plus. It's an older anime, but there was a lot of blood. Blood Plus definitely means there's a lot of blood. There's a lot of monsters, and a lot of people died, I remember, in Blood Plus. I don't exactly remember how many people, but I remember her little brother, something traumatizing happened to them. I'm not going to say, but that and a couple of people died in that show. So that show was
like a decent amount of people
that show was very it was like interesting to watch, but I think it's rated TVMA because of all the blood actually in it.
Oh yeah, because of all the blood and all the like
and the themes.
Like you said about like the brother, there's some questionable
that I was telling you about. You're like, that happened, and I was like, yes, I remember that particularly bothered me.
And I remember like watching that on, I think, Adult Swim, and I don't think my brain put together what had happened. Yeah. So now I want to go back as an adult and like as an actual adult and watch it, because I feel like there was some stuff my brain just did not like realize. Happening.
I put it together. I don't know why. I did. I was like, ooh, I don't like this. So Blood Plus is definitely somewhere I would not want to go. The next one, which is also very dark, is Goblin Slayer. Don't want to go into a land with goblins that perform treacherous, terrible acts on human women. So, don't want to go there at all.
And that one is kind of indiscriminate. Like, you could be a relatively powerful member of your party and just get caught in the wrong situation. And like,
if you don't know how goblins work, you will definitely be in some trouble. And you're a female. You know, them goblins can paralyze you.
They show up in a swarm.
Or they swarm or something weird happens. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know about goblins.
Yeah.
Or you could be a little kid and your village could get raided by goblins and everybody could be killed but you. And then
and everyone gets
murdered.
And
then you turn into the Goblin Slayer because you see something terrible happen to your sister. So no, I would not want to be in Goblin Slayer even if I was a main character. Not at all. So the other one I think that I said on my list is, even though I actually like this show and I love the art style, I don't think I want to go there because I still don't, the character in it, I still don't know a lot about his backstory just yet. And it's Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I don't know why he did what he did to his brother. I also know his brother's really evil. And so he's a ghost and they're both ghosts, and there's a lot of weird, even though it's cute, there's a lot of weird demony stuff in that world that if I went to that school, even if I was Nini, I was the main character, I would not want to be in that world because it seems like it gets very dark from what I've read. And it's already dark in the anime too. Yeah. So it's like,
and it just gets darker from there. So
that's
no, cute. I would absolutely not want to go to that world either. And it's like that was the thing. It was deceptively cute. I feel like it's Promised Neverland in that sense, where it's like everyone's very cute, and then you're like, oh, this is dark. This kid is like Hanako was like cutting himself and very close to, like, if he wasn't suicidal, he was near suicidal. Things happened with his brother, which I'm trying not to spoil things, but like, yeah, like things happened with his brother. There was a reason he became an apparition, and it sounds like it's because he did something to his brother. Like, that's a very traumatizing world. And then, like, you could just be a student there and get abducted by an apparition. Or like no,
one of the seven wonders. You could end up on the stairs. You could end up, anywhere.
Right, becoming a part of somebody's doll. Right? Like, no thank you. I'm good.
And on top of that, there was a scene in that anime where he, like, fought, and he looked really scary to me. Like, he actually looked like his legend, of being a scary ghost. Like, all the other times, he's so fun, and he has the voice of the dude from My Hero Academia, of the Deku's voice. So it's like, you're like,
adorable little Deku. I think that's the other thing, is like hearing him as Deku, and then he turns to like this monster, and I'm like, no, I'm so used to like adorable Deku fighting for what's right.
I don't think I would want to go to that world, even though it's so beautiful. I think it's really nicely drawn, and it's colorful, and it looks fun. And Hanako seems fun, and even the other people like Ko and a couple of other people seem like really fun characters. Yeah, no, just the stuff they go through. I'm good. So that's the other one. The other one is one of my favorite shows that came out last year. Is My Next Life as a Villainess. All Routes Lead to Doom. I don't want to go there, even though it would be great to meet all those characters, and I definitely would probably try to romance all of them. But I wouldn't want to go in that world because too much stuff happens to Katarina. Way too much stuff. Like, she's been kidnapped, and I've read like at least 10 of the light novels, and more stuff happens to her. I won't spoil it, but it's just like, she can't stay out of trouble, and it seems like it's just too much. So I don't think I would want to go to that world. Also, if I was her, she doesn't have any like powers. Like, her powers are really weak compared to everybody else's. But I mean, I guess it would be cool having everyone care about you, but they still can't protect her from stuff that happens to her. So I don't think I would want to.
Like, what's the point of having a bunch of people who care about you?
And they're super
still
OP.
Can't like stop all the stuff that happens.
Yeah, and they can't stop everything that starts happening to you. So I don't think I would want to go to that world, even though it's not particularly bad. There is bad stuff that happens in it, and it only gets worse as it goes on. So not that one. And then I think the last place I would not like to go is the Death Note. I don't think I want to be in the Death Note. If I'm the main character, I guess that means I'm light. But what if I'm that other girl? The other girl with the Death Note.
Oh, the girl who's like in love with
and
Misa.
So no, things didn't end well for her. So I don't think I would want to go to the Death Note.
I mean, things didn't end well for Light
exactly.
Either,
Not even he was having a good time. So it's like he was having a good time. But
I feel like at the beginning he was having a good time.
At the end,
towards the end, he was just paranoid. Yeah.
So I don't think I would want to go to the Death Note. And I think that finishes off my list of animes. I'm sure there's lots of other animes I definitely would not want to go to. But I think those are the ones I could just think of right now for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there are more anime that I don't want to go to than that I do. So
like My Hero, don't want to go to My Hero either.
Yeah, no. I mean, if I was like, I don't even think I would want to go if I was. Nope, I don't want to go. I was thinking like maybe if I was Deku or Bakugo. But no, I don't. I don't want to get broken up. Yeah, I'm gonna get hurt. I'm gonna get messed up. I have like this power thrust on me that I didn't realize was gonna be as big of a responsibility as it is. Like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So definitely not. All right, so those were our animes. Our anime that we don't want to go to, and the ones that we did want to go to. I guess you guys can let us know if there's comments. I'm pretty sure there's comments on No, there's not. There's just reviews. Well, just let us know somehow, somewhere. Tweet about it. If you agree. Find some way to let us know.
Tweet at us.